So all right, what's up, man?
Going on.
What is up, people?
You went and got that hoodie. You guys are both rocking hoodies, man.
I got my jelly on.
Yeah, my office gets warm, dude. I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's warm
yeah,
in here. I don't know. I just feel cold.
That office bakes, dude.
Dude, yeah. Yeah, as you guys could see that my office is a different place now. So yeah, I'm slowly decorating. So that huge space over here and that huge space over like any point over here,
Yeah,
is for 2 24 by 36 prints. So
that'll be sick.
yeah, so it's because that's what in the Kickstarter we offer the 24 by 36 prints now. So I got a Zombie Tramp one coming in and a Sugar Pop one coming in. So I got those spots reserved before I could do anything else to that wall.
It's my two favorite girls, man.
Yeah. So, but yeah, what's going on? How was the show you were at, Bill?
It was San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Yeah, so
Rice Cerrone.
It was San Francisco. It was quiet. It wasn't.
No.
Really?
Nothing special.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a long trip for nothing special, dude.
This is my third year there. It's the third year traveling on Thanksgiving Day, and I don't really have family, and I just like traveling on Thanksgiving. It's not a good show. It's just a way to get away on the holidays. I basically it's a break-even show, but it's kind of nice to travel. Nobody's in downtown San Francisco, so the hotels are cheap.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, it's a long way to go, and also the weather didn't make it any easier. It was kind of really tough getting there, and not that easy getting home. But and they destroyed both my bags. Delta did, so I have to buy new luggage, but they're paying for it.
Dude, you've had those bags for a long time, dude. I think it's time.
Yeah, he said, "How long have you had that?" I said, 8 months." But yeah, I got those when I moved to Michigan, so they're thrashed. Those so beat up, they're just crumbling. So
yeah, there's I'm wondering. I'm just looking at the whole thing changed, guys. The format. So I'm looking at what it looks like on Instagram. It's shot vertical, dude.
Really?
Yeah, that's crazy. So that goes vertical for Instagram automatically now. And then I guess on YouTube or Facebook, you can kind of choose how you want it. I don't know. Fuck. How are you guys seeing it? Both of you guys are on YouTube right now. Are you seeing vertical or are you seeing horizontal?
I guess I'm in the StreamYard, so I'm seeing everything horizontal panoramic windows.
Yeah.
It looks perfect, but I'm clicking on I want to see what it looks like. I'm clicking on the Facebook link.
Yeah, I want to see how you guys watching right now on YouTube, was it like horizontal? James Warzanski says horizontal. Had to turn my tablet to see it better. same as always, horizontal. And then the Sean Stewart on Facebook says he sees it both ways.
Yeah, he's open-minded like that.
That's fucking funny. So who was that? Who was that? The San Francisco show that you knew, like of artists. And
I sat between Ebos and Mustafa.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So yeah, it was fun hanging out with those guys, and
two
lot
guys
of the
without
people-
families also.
yeah, a lot of the people. What's that?
Two guys with families as well.
Yeah. So I'm stumped.
Crazy.
Damn, dude, they have good food or anything? Anything?
Food is killer in San Francisco.
Did you
Yeah.
get some clam chowder?
No, and I didn't get any Chinese food, which is what
Yeah, man.
it's Chinatown there is killer. And then I had dinner, Thanksgiving dinner at Fogo de Chao.
Oh, nice.
2 Thanksgivings in a row, but not this year. Kept it kind of simple this year, just ate in the bar.
Nice. That's cool though. Yeah, I got in a bunch of slab books from CBCS right before we moved locations, and then and I finally opened them, and it's like 9 slab books, dude. And the whole thing is that I told them when they were making the label, I said, hey, I go this label says Still Ill Princess. I need to say Still Ill Comics because we changed out our DBA like 9 years ago or something. And then they are like, yeah, no problem. We're gonna change it. We'll fix it before it goes out to you and stuff. Like I got full on like the whole like freaking thread of conversation in the email, and then I finally opened them and I looked at it. They all say Still Ill Princess, dude.
So they fixed them and they're still the same.
They're still the same. They never fixed them. They just said they go, yeah, we're on it. We'll
Is that like a form that you fill out, or is that like something that they have on file or something?
It's how they have it on file. So I looked it up. I looked up the order, and it said that all of my books were to be labeled Still Ill Princess, and I said no, it's Still Ill Comics. So yeah, they said they were gonna fix it, and then they didn't. So
Who was that? CBCS or CGC?
CBCS, dude. So I emailed them and they haven't responded. Cody had a meeting with them, so I think he was going to bring it up to them. But I'm just like, yeah, I think I don't want to have to send that back. He's like, technically, you should be able to send it back and get them all redone. But I don't want to do that, dude. That's like me not having them for like another 3 months. So it's kind of like, just give me a discount or something, dude.
Damn, 3 months, dude.
Yeah, so bam, right there. Look at that. That's Lisa Noble, guys. Lisa Noble is a new badass fan, man. Lisa Noble orders from our store multiple times a week.
Wow.
So what's up to Lisa Noble? I think she lives out in the East Coast, if I remember right. And then
Yeah, I'm looking at it on Facebook. It looks perfect. It's panoramic, and then Macomb panoramic underneath.
okay, so it's horizontal.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's cool. So yeah, what is everybody working on? I'm gonna share my screen.
I was just gonna start getting warmed up with the I beat things with my face, but I was wondering if you had a like a character sheet. I can look. I have pictures of her and stuff, but
Yeah, I
love your character.
Yeah, I got a packet. I got a packet that's a Dropbox link that I'll send you right now.
Sweet.
It's for everybody working on a cover. Bill, are you able?
I'm just working on drawing her head right now because I'm not like I'm kind of nervous about the whole where she's holding her head thing.
Oh yeah,
I figured
totally
since her head's detachable, I can just like work on drawing her face for a little bit, get warmed up.
I'm gonna send you this link too. Bill, are you able to get a Beat Things cover for?
I would love to draw that character. What is the deadline?
This month.
Okay, yeah, I have 3 pages left on Kim. I am very close.
All right, I just sent you the.
Hey, boy.
Yeah, I just got it. Yeah, definitely. Give me a couple days. I'll show you something.
All right, I just sent you both the link to like the
Got
everything.
Nice. Thanks, man.
But Marissa Pope just turned in. Not just the roughs of her cover looks good.
Is anyone like doing like some like holy crap? I didn't think of doing it like that kind of thing.
Marissa did. Everybody's turning in stuff like because she's a barista, but she comes from the fairy realm and she's a Dullahan, whatever, and and she ended up living in this world as just a barista and all this other stuff. So it was in like not this second issue, but the third issue it'll be kind of like a little flashback of when she was in fairy realm and what made her live in our world and stuff. And it was her love of our music. Like she finds an old iPod like in the woods that someone dropped and it had this whole long playlist of music and that's what made her want to live amongst us and stuff. So but yeah, so no one's done anything with like music, headphones kind of stuff. Marissa did is the first one to do with her like with a fairy ring. Like she's standing in a fairy ring, which is like a ring of mushrooms and stuff like that, which is kind of pertinent to her storyline. Like that's how she opens up portals to go to fairy realm. Like she create a ring of mushrooms. So yeah, little things like that, but mostly everybody just draws a coffee shop, dude.
Say less, I got you.
Yeah, but you could treat it, Bill, because she does have a spectral ancestor that's a floating head. You can pretty much treat that like you did with Dollface.
Is that character in the Ilcon exclusive?
The Ilcon exclusive, yeah, Fergus is in it. Her whole transformation of when her face armors up and stuff is because Fergus he kind of merges with her and stuff, and like he's all armored up, so that's how she gets armored up. So
bro, her battle mode is insane, yo.
Yeah, so I've got issue 3 is being drawn right now, and it's awesome, dude. It's after the flashback, it's her like getting through these 2 guards at this giant mansion, and there's like this steel gate, dude, and she's just hammering the fuck out of these guys. She's like just doing this crazy fighting and swinging her head and smashing people's faces, and then to get to the gate, she's just like repeatedly just like is like throwing her head at the gate like a ball, like playing handball, just just throwing it, dude. Like it's crazy. But yeah, this is the cover. I'm doing 2 covers for Swornfest. I'm doing a Zombie Tramp, of course, but I wanted to do a Maggie one because while we're at Swornfest, her campaign for I Beat Things With My Face will be actually running on Kickstarter. So
nice. When is Swornfest?
Swornfest is like the last weekend of January.
Got you.
So I still have to buy my plane tickets.
Dang. Yeah, you've been busy, dude.
Yeah, so I'm slowly getting back to normal. So
yeah, San Francisco, if anything, no trouble flying back. The day flew back Sunday night, flew out Thanksgiving Day, no troubles.
Where's my phone? I gotta get my phone. I'll be right back.
Got you.
All right, I'm taking over this show.
All right, take over, Bill.
Do it, bro. Let's hear what you got.
Yeah, I just been working on Kim. I wanted to have it done on the 1st, and it's not done on the 1st, but it is so close. It is almost done. So I got
you got three. You said 3 pages or 4? McBrush?
3 pages.
Dude, people, sorry. Someone's calling me McBrush. I haven't really heard McBrush since about the 2nd grade, bro.
What is it?
Someone's calling me Mick Brush in the comments, and I said I haven't heard Mick
Oh
Brush
my
since,
goodness.
second grade.
Bam, right there, guys. That's what I was going to ask you. Have you guys played Cosmic Invasion yet?
I didn't even know about it. I saw Mike Teener post about it, and then I saw you and he exchange. How apparently it's pretty good, huh?
It's awesome. I'm still I was playing it right now before the show.
Are you playing single player or are you playing multiplayer?
I'm doing single player. I fucked up, dude. I downloaded it on my PlayStation and instead of downloading it on my Switch because I'm just automatically thinking, hell yeah, PlayStation, it's gonna look cleaner, But it's it's a side scroll beat 'em up. It's a little pixelated. But like the reason I fucked up is that I don't have a subscription on PlayStation to play online, and I don't want to get one because it's expensive. So I do have a subscription to play online for Switch. So I kind of should have did that, but oh well.
Okay, then I'm not buying the game because I'd say I'll buy the game.
If we could play?
Yeah. I went looking for your gamer tag on PlayStation, and I found your name, but I think it's somebody else.
Oh, really?
Is your avatar really boring? Is it like a side view of some?
It's a side view of a guy from rival schools.
Oh, then maybe that is you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay, that was you then.
Yeah, that's me. He's very boring.
Really boring.
It doesn't seem like something you'd have. It was just very simple, and it's a side view of a guy with black hair.
Bro, he's incognito on the video game space, dude.
Yeah. Right there, dude. Excited for Kim. Glad to see you at Terrificon again. Going to yell at Mitch to get Dan and Still Ill there. Hell yeah, dude.
Who's Mitch?
Some guy
Mitch.
that works
Mitch
at Terrificon.
Yeah.
Where is Terrificon?
It's in Connecticut at the Mohegan Sun Casino. It's a really cool venue. Because it's connected to a casino, but it's kind of tough to get to. It's like an hour from the airport. But it's a good show. I would like to know who that was when you said, who were you?
Is Dan on Twitter? Yes, I'm on Twitter. Just go on Twitter and it's Art of Dan Mendoza. It's on there. And then you'll see it. It says that Zombie Tramp guy or Zombie Tramp creator or whatever. Where's my glove? All right, I'm going to start coloring this shit. Yeah, I dropped off. I dropped off 2 more books to Cody, and I thought I only need 4 more of that comic magazine Zombie, Tales of the Zombie.
Right.
Because there's 10 of them in existence, but I found out that there's also an annual that's hard to find. So I got to find that annual also now. Crazy. So yeah, this cover right here, I've been working on it. This is the regular version, not the risque. So it's like I'm really trying to work on my tight shirt game, and then after this I got to do the see-through wet t-shirt game, which is like
that's fun, dude.
It's harder than you think, dude. It's kind of crazy, dude.
That's what I meant to tell you, is that over Black Friday I actually got Clip Studio paint.
Oh, you did? Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I opened it and I shut it down after about 20 minutes.
Why?
Because I was like, oh, this is what, like, I have friends that like want to get into digital painting and everything, and I'm like, oh, dude, it's great, and like it's so good, and like I forgot that when you switch programs and you don't have your brushes and you don't have your settings and you don't know what any of the short keys are and all that stuff, and like just that the touch of the thing is like off. Do you know what I mean? Like
you
I have mine set up to where like in Painter, like when I draw, it feels really natural.
Yeah.
But like when I switch programs, I can't get I can't even like I have to spend some time finding the right pencil
Yeah.
because if you can't find the right pencil, dude, it's just like I don't know. But I got it, and I'm like, I got my big toe in the water with it and
Yeah.
stuff. It's
There's,
amazing, dude. I just want to find the right brushes and settings to get going
Yeah,
with it.
it comes with a good amount of brushes. I could send you. I got a whole folder I send you with. We'll have like 300 brushes in it,
Oh,
and then,
jeez.
but you can go into your edit preferences and you can actually mess with your pressure system and everything off your pen, like how it reacts, like how
Yeah.
much pressure you have to put to get certain bigness and all that stuff.
I gotta do that. I was just like playing around with it and just kind of sketching and just to get the feel of the stuff. But like, bro, some of them brushes, I mean, it's really making me understand like how out of date the software is. Like if I can find like a couple of the brushes that are like similar, if not like the same of the ones I use in this, I'd like fully jump over. But it's cool, man. I mean, like some of those brushes, dude, with like the sparkles background, like all that stuff. I'm like, I just like do like one little stroke across the thing. I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing, dude. Like,
Oh, you don't have that?
Painter is like very like everything that I draw and color and everything is basically like me like doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was playing with Clip Studio and I got away from it because I got Photoshop. I've never had a paid copy of Photoshop, but I've always had it. And I went back to Photoshop for a couple of years, and then I see what Dan's doing with Clip Studio, and I went back to it, and all of a sudden the tools were just alien to me. It was like, what the fuck am I doing? But I need to dive back in and just use that exclusively instead of Photoshop because it does so much.
It takes time. It's all about getting comfortable with like finding like once you find like the brushes that like suit your how you draw and everything, it's game over. But it's like it's really finding those. But I was looking like it's just different. Like they have the Clip Studio where you like go and like look at the store of like all the brushes. There's like a ton of stuff for free. I couldn't believe it. Like when I searched like pencils, they've got like it's overwhelming, really. Like it
used to be better. There used to be way more stuff for free. Now it's some dumb shit like where you got to use like these coins. There's 2 different color coins. And
what's with the coin system, dude?
I don't do any of that because
is it like the more you draw, like you get coins?
You buy coins, so you have to buy coins in bulk, and it's dumb because you can be like, oh, give me 100 silver coins, and then there's something that you want that's a gold coin. You're like, what the fuck, So I don't do any of that because it's kind of like
it's got like a gotcha system for brushes, dude.
If there's one brush I want and it costs a coin, I can't just say just buy it. I just want that brush. Just
let me buy it, dude.
Yeah, I'll give you $5 or whatever, but it won't let you. You got to buy your $50 worth of coins and shit. So I don't do it.
Oh man. That is crazy.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I'm excited about it, but yeah, it's like that. What did you come from before? Like, what were you just using Photoshop before?
Yeah, I would just use Photoshop. I had a bootleg copy that I used forever. I think it was Photoshop 8 or maybe Photoshop 6 or something. But yeah, I used that forever, dude. And then one day, it's when I first moved to Vegas, dude. I bought this Cintiq right here that I'm still using today. So it's like 9 years I've had this Cintiq, and then I downloaded Clip Studio, and that's it. And I just started, and I haven't gone back. So
apparently it was called like Manga Painter or something.
Yeah, it used to be Manga Studio or something like that.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
Yeah, when I got it, I think they had just changed the name.
Yeah, so I had it on my old computer, but I never installed it. It was like right before I bought my M1 Mac or whatever.
Yeah.
So I actually had it. So I put it on my computer, but it was only version 1.
Gotcha.
So with the Black Friday sale, I upgraded it to version 3, but I couldn't go to 4 because bear with me here for a second. Sorry, I know I'm being annoying, but I couldn't upgrade to 4 because my operating system has to be upgraded to use version 4. But if I upgrade my operating system, then my Corel Painter that I use on this isn't compatible with that. So I was like, oh my God. I'm kind of like in between. So I just went to like version 3. I don't think there was like a whole lot of like updates between 3 and 4. Like I think the base drawing system and all that stuff is the same between 3 and 4. Are you on 4?
What? Of Clip
Like
Studio?
the version of Clip Studio?
I have no idea. It's the latest one, dude.
Yeah, it's 4.
Because I had it, and then what was kind of cool is that I didn't have to rebuy the new version. I just had to pay less to do the upgrade.
Yep.
So I thought that was awesome.
Dude, we got to get Bill on this digital stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. When Kim's done, I need to try and dive in and try and do some coloring, play with it a bit.
So Michael Fisher, usually whenever we do exclusives, we always make sure that we have some copies in our online store as well. And then Zero says, by the way, Bill, how long before Kim does finish? Just curious.
Kim, this month. It'll be done this month.
Hell yeah.
The book will be done and ready to go to print this month.
I bought your Dragon Ball Kim original art last year and your Trailer Trash Jubilee. I always talk your ear off at shows.
Oh,
That's who Ted Reeves is.
Was that a Terrificon?
Yeah, that was at Terrificon.
Oh yeah, awesome! I know exactly who you are. I didn't remember that the Trailer Trash Jubilee. I forgot all about it. But I do remember the Kim, and thank you very much, man. And he was wearing. I can tell you when I saw him at Terrificon, he was there in a Zombie Tramp T-shirt.
Hell yeah.
Lady Death one day and Zombie Tramp another, I think.
Yeah. Here we got one says, not to be an asshole, but damn, you're not going to say anything about the figures? I legitimately campaigned for your Kickstarter and know nothing. I'm just saying, bro.
Wait, who is he talking to, you or me?
Just saying, bro. IJS, that's a new one.
I figured out what IGS means. All you had to do was ask, say, hey, what's going on with the figures? Also, I did an update recently.
The action figure.
Yeah, I did an update recently on Kickstarter under the action figure of what's going on. So we're just waiting for an update. As far as I know, those figures are headed to their fulfillment center in California, and that's all I know. So, yeah, man, all you gotta do is ask, dude. I'll hit you up. I'll let you know. I'll send you the link to the updates, but you can always check those updates for yourself on Kickstarter.
I'm just saying.
Damn, bro.
I'm using IJS from now on. That's so dope. IJS is fucking sweet.
IJS. I'm just saying.
I will tell you that when I'm laying in bed.
IJSD. I'm just saying, dude.
When I'm laying in bed, I think about people who are waiting for the book. And it is more important than anything. Like, get up, get on this book.
Bro, I'm going to be done with my comic before you're done with yours,
It
bro.
is a slow process, man. I really wish I could just go boom, 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 and it's done. Yeah. But I am working on it every day, and I think about it every day, like people who are waiting. So,
somebody asked. I'm trying to find it. Someone asked about the our Black Cyber sale over the weekend that we had. If they all shipped out yet? No, we've been packing those like crazy. Savannah's been on it packing. We got a lot of fucking orders, man. So thank you everybody for all the orders. So we're still packing, and I should say that they're all gonna ship out by the probably all because we only work Monday through Thursday at Still Ill. So they should all be completely done and shipped out by Tuesday. But the first the main bulk of it will probably go out tomorrow. So
can I make a similar comment?
Go for it.
I had a holiday sale, and it was the best sale I've ever had. It did killer and everything, and I'm sure it's not even close to what you're doing, but for me, it was really good. which really helps because all the months you spend working on the book, you don't have a lot of new merch. So it's kind of tough to make money well during the production of the book, but the sale was killer. And I do expect to have everything out Saturday. I have to fly to Pittsburgh on Sunday. So I want everything from the order to be out at the latest if you ordered something from me on Saturday.
What about you? What about you, Mike? What about you, Mike? How'd your online store sale do?
That's fucked up. It's doing great. It's not done yet.
You almost ready to launch that bad boy?
Yeah, remember like what wasn't like the last thing that I said to you was like, dude, Black Friday, man, it's done. I gotta get it done by Black Friday.
That's why I said it, dude. I was like,
look, I honestly I felt bad. I was like, if I launch my store during Black Friday, it's gonna take away from like everything else, you know. So
it won't.
So I'm gonna wait until it dies down. No, you know what? I figured out, like, you know how you go to your site and it's got the I do have a lot of it done. There's just a couple of like last minute things. Like I gotta get like my privacy page thing, like that, like kind of silly stuff. And then you know the 18 plus like age gate thing.
Oh yeah.
So like my website, because I'm on hosting, or I'm not using like an actual, I'm like, you know, store. Like it is a store, but like they don't just have a plug and play thing. So I have to actually find like a third party.
Yeah, I got that. It was called like, I think it's called like man, it's called like Sneak Ninja or something. I'll find it, dude, and I'll send it to you. And it's just and it
fill something out or something. Or
it's really easy. Like you set up your pop up, you know, for 18 or over. You set it up how you want to look.
Yeah.
And then it's very like easy, like where they show you exactly where to go into your website and copy and paste it to drop it in so it works.
That's what I have to figure out, because I was sitting there and I was like, I actually do have like a lot of like the products and like the store and like everything ready, but then I went to your shop and then that thing popped up and I'm like, oh shit, like I need this.
Like, yeah, dude. You need it for certain things, like Bill, you don't have one, right?
I do not.
See, so he's functioning, dude. So it's
I just want to play it safe.
Yeah, that's cool. But like little things, like if you go on to do MailChimp and you want to do SMS newsletters, like where you text people, they need to know what you're selling. And then I got declined on doing SMS because I didn't have that pop up. So they said we need you to make that pop up. So I did, and then after that it was fine.
That's another thing I meant to. I don't know if you won't have the answer to this, but just to tell you, like one of the things is like
I have the answer to everything.
No, well, here's one for you then.
All right.
So, like the pay gates, like I have PayPal hooked up. It's all set because like I've already had it.
Yeah.
But, like Stripe, right?
Yeah.
Which is like the main one.
Yeah, the monopoly.
So they basically, those are my two options, PayPal and Stripe. So I have PayPal like it's ready to go. Like I could launch it, has it, but I'd like both because, you know, Stripe has Apple Pay and all that other stuff.
Yes.
So the thing is that they require to see your store live to take a look at it, review it, and like before they approve you. Yet the thing is that like I want the pay portal available when I go live. So it's like, how do you get around that? Am I going to have to just kind of like go live and then like when I go live simultaneously like fill out that thing and then like just have like a few days or a week like when it's like catching up or approved or what, like PayPal only for like a week or two?
You have to do your PayPal first and let it run. For me and Bill, you use Big Cartel, right, Bill?
Yeah.
So we use Big Cartel, and it's evolved so much where new payment things just keep showing up, like where they got people have the pay over time option, they got PayPal, they got Stripe, they got Venmo, or they got like all that crap, like all those different kinds of pay things like that people can do. They can do Cash App or something. I don't know, but there's like 6 different things of people, the way people can pay now. And what was cool about when all those things became available, I didn't have to do nothing. I just have to say, yeah, that's cool, and then Big Cartel takes care of it.
Wait, so you're saying that Stripe needs to approve your website, Mike, before you can use them?
Yeah, they want to know. They want to know what you're selling before they like.
To me, I had the online store on Big Cartel for a couple of years before I added Stripe to it. So I needed Stripe for the campaign, and so then later I just added my Stripe information to my thing. I never had to go through a process.
But I'm saying, like, when I go to Stripe to start an account and it asks you to fill out all that stuff, like one of the things in that process is give us your store link, and then it says once you submit this, allow 3 to 7 days for us to they actually review the store. And then they said don't send us any homepage or offline links or whatever. So it actually has to be live.
I guess when I did it, it was different. It was they wanted to see the campaign or something, maybe.
The thing, for Bill, that's the thing. But for Mike, I would say run off of PayPal for a minute, but get that 18 and over pop up, because Stripe is really cracking down and being strict about shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, dude. And then I don't know if anything, because I have hosting, and they have a really good built-in store and shop and all that stuff. But if it doesn't work out, then I'm gonna have, because I pay for hosting, so it's included. Yeah. So I was just why would I pay for a store service? But if that's the case, then I guess I'd go to what you guys use. What is it? Big Cartel?
Big Cartel's evolved crazy, because I know Shopify is the place to be, but
what do you pay for that?
I think Big Cartel notices you pay for the amount of items you have, so you can go where you're free as long as you only have 10 items.
Oh, you know what I mean? I have already I have probably 60, because it's all the comic books and all the prints. I got at least 60, 70 products right now.
Yeah, there's 3 tiers. You just pay for whichever one, depending on how much you want to post on there.
I'm on the top tier, and I want them to increase that tier, because I think you can have 500 items, and I maxed out, and so I had to make some changes to the way our store runs, because I maxed out and there's no way to go up. So
yeah, every time I add something, I have to delete something.
Oh, for your price plan?
Yeah, but I have the max.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of things on there that are sold that I just don't want to delete, because they're kind of examples to me.
Yeah.
I'll be so glad once it's up and running, because I feel adding a product here or there will be one thing, but setting the thing up has just been a freaking nightmare, dude, because it's I just have a lot of products, all those, and then doing the inventory on it and counting everything and making sure I'm not overselling. I don't want to sell something if it's sold out and all that stuff. And
it'll happen. Yeah, that sale did really well over the weekend, and there was one person that bought Amerikarate #1, and they bought all these books, and I'm like, oh shit, do I have this? Do I have that? Books that I haven't even thought about in a while. So
that's what I'm saying. Do you guys keep I know Dan does, but do you keep inventory? Do you have a spreadsheet or something that has all?
I try to put the things in there that are
no, man.
The problem is you do conventions, and you go to a convention, you take your inventory, and then you can sell something that you forget to take it out of the store, and then somebody buys it. That's happened. Whereas I used to have one of every Zombie Tramp book ever. It's over 200 books. And then slowly, it's just mistakes I'll make, and I'll think I'll have some, and I'll sell it, and then I'll realize I don't have it. So then I take the one for my personal. So that I've probably sold 20 books that I didn't want to sell out of my personal collection.
What do you do if you don't even have a personal? You're just
I send them cash refund, but it doesn't happen that often. But it has happened.
It happens to us too. When someone doesn't order and we actually, our inventory was off, and so if there's an item missing, Savannah will just write a note on their packing slip saying sorry, we ran out, please email us and see what you want to do. So what I usually do is I'll give them a refund, or I'll offer them store credit, but I'll offer them store credit that's worth more than what they paid for that item. That way they want to reinvest in our store, you know?
So that's like something that's built into Big Cartel too, like with like store credit and all that stuff.
Yeah, you can do it. You can give people coupons and things like that. It's really easy. Bill, you want to answer that question?
That's a tough question. Kim is a grindhouse horror action crime. It's that, yeah, comedy. It's funny, but it's gory and it's sexy and it's everything I love about exploitation, blaxploitation, B horror, and
isn't it kind of like a mind bender too?
Balled up in one thing. What was that, Mike?
I said, isn't it kind of like a mind bender too?
It exists in two different realities. So Kim exists.
Yeah, I would call that.
But neither realities are really that reality-ish. So it is a little tough to describe, but it is. I put my heart into it, and it really is just an amalgamation of all the things I love in horror and exploitation films, grindhouse films.
Yeah, I say the story. Let me think of what the story of Kim is. Kim is Delusional. Yeah, it's a story about a narcoleptic girl that works at a strip club that drifts in and out of two different realities.
Yes,
and every time she drifts in and out, she kind of starts piecing together that reality and what it is.
Yeah. So the long version is she works in a strip club in Florida during a mob hit gone bad, a zombie outbreak, and she's narcoleptic. Now she has to stay awake to survive this ordeal and this siege. But when she's asleep, she's drawn back into this delusional universe, which is kind of like a Doom post-apocalyptic universe. Well, she has to track down a boss, kill this boss, because she feels that's the only way that she can free herself from that universe so that she can survive in the other universe.
Yes. And that's very video gaming right there, which is cool.
Yeah, so issue 2, I'm just wrapping up issue number 2. It has already been on Kickstarter, and it picks up right where the other one left off. I did all the pencils, and Sanju Navangune did all the colors, and I feel really good about how it's moving along.
Yeah, I always think about that when I'm writing like battle scenes and things like that. I'm just like how kind of like I treat it almost like a video game, you know, in a way where it's just like, you know, how would this roll in like a video game as far as levels, you know? So,
yeah, originally the story was kind of like it was going to be she gets to this tower and she's working her way through it, and it was going to be like Game of Death, the Bruce Lee.
Dude.
She had to work her way up 3 stories and face 3 bosses. And that kind of changed a little bit, but there's a little, again, drawing on the things I love, like Bruce Lee, Kung Fu movies, and things like that.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh, that's what I want to tell you, Bill. I finally watched Escape from LA.
Oh, yes. And what did you think?
It was awful.
No.
It was awful, but I liked it. It was awful, but I liked it, dude. Like it was so awful, but it was made to be awful. You know what I mean?
That is actually a good response because it is awful. Yeah. I love Escape from New York, but Escape from LA is like a parody of Escape from New York, and not really a sequel.
Dude, the randomness of Pam Grier having like a guy's voice, like where they try to synthesize it to sound like it's some guy that had a sex change and now he looks like Pam Grier. And
but they just tried to like it.
Dang, dude, it's been a while since I've seen that. That sounds crazy.
But it is like they're just trying to put everything California in there.
They did. With the Rose Bowl, everything, dude. Like that's one of the things I thought was funny about it. Is like I know all those places, like, and then so they go to Disneyland, they go to Magic Kingdom, or whatever they call it, and like let's head to Anaheim. And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, when Pam Grier and they had to get away, they had to catch the Santa Ana winds.
That was dope. They said here comes the Santa Ana winds, and they get their gliders.
But there's nothing better than the LA River finally flooding and Snake catching that fucking board. catching the board through the LA River and then coming up on the guy on Buscemi who he was trying to track down in that convertible and jumping from the LA River into the back of the car.
Yes.
To me, that is so dopey, but it's inspired, man. That scene makes the movie for me. Here's the big one, that hippie Peter Fonda, and it's like the LA River finally has water. The big earthquake hits and it like fills up and they're surfing down that. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, when they were surfing, that shit was funny. And then Steve Buscemi is like a main character, man.
Yeah, and then of course he's like selling maps to the stars. That's the Hollywood thing. And then what was
the maps, dude?
Yeah.
The Bruce Campbell, who was the butcher of Beverly Hills, who was the
he was the plastic surgeon guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, at first I was like, oh shit. I was just like, that's Bruce Campbell. But yeah, there was funny stuff. It reminded me also of that Saturday Night Live skit, The Californians.
Yes.
Because they're always just referencing like, oh, let's get on the 5 and hit the 10.
Yeah, dude.
And all that shit.
That's so funny. That is a funny ass skit, dude.
The Californians.
Yeah. So I thought that. Yeah, I was just like, I gotta tell Bill. I finally watched it. It took 2 days.
Cool. I saw a thing about it yesterday, and it was like this, how it was overlooked, and I thought, I was like, who was I talking to that movie about? And it was like, I gotta watch that again. I haven't seen it in so long.
Yeah, it took 2 days to finish, dude. I did the first half one night before bed, and I did the second half the next night.
Oh, and also in the first one, what was it? It was like, hey, Snake Plissken, I heard you were dead. What was this one? I heard you were taller.
Yeah. It's funny
Everybody
how in the beginning when he gets to the island of Los Angeles, he runs into that surfer gang, and then they had much respect for him when they figured out who he was. But then it was just like that was it, and then way later, like he meets up with that surfer again, just so that was like the whole setup, just so they can meet up with the surfer again and do that surfing scene, you know.
Like Cuervo Jones, right? That was the villain.
Cuervo Jones, man. Yeah.
And the thing with the basketball,
Jones.
where they had so the basketball thing where you couldn't miss the basket was kind of like the alternative for the baseball bat with the spikes in it part in Escape from New York.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that movie, yeah, it's awful, but yeah. But you know what I mean? It's just supposed to be. It's like, what was the budget on that, dude?
A lot.
I think the budget went a lot to the actors, man. That he got on there. He got a lot of actors on that movie.
That it is.
Yeah, the director got a new house, dude.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, that was probably the last Carpenter, big budget Carpenter film, wasn't it?
Really?
Because
Because
after
after that, they're like, what the fuck, dude? We're not giving you a lot of money no more.
Yeah. They're like, I don't know, man. That last one was pretty bad.
That's so fucking... Yeah, it's pretty funny, man. It's a pretty funny movie. Yeah. I wonder if Drax is... what he's doing right now. I forgot to invite him. Usually he pops on if he's around, but...
Yeah, Drax is a friend on PlayStation. Buy the Marvel game, Drax. I want to play it.
You know who watches this show, dude? Joe Picard, man.
Oh.
Yeah, he mentioned that he watches it and stuff.
Wasn't somebody you put on the screen? Didn't they have a Joe Picard? Was that?
Yeah, that was his avatar. I just saw it. I was just thinking about it right now.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's what made me think about him. Dude, you want to see this? I just turned in a cover for Coffin, dude. I'll show it.
Yeah, dude.
I'll
Let's
show
see
it
it.
real quick and take it off, dude.
You didn't do a pirate cover?
No, this is for next year. It's Lady. It's Empress Death. But yeah, I'll show you the regular, not the risque, of course.
I saw so many of those pirate covers show up in my feed.
Yeah, I saw them too.
The one of that AI one's kind of weird. Did you see the Lady Death AI where she has eyeballs, the pirate?
Oh no.
The Coffin posted an AI video of Lady Death like swinging from a mast. And
I saw that one where someone AI'd Brian Polito eating corn dogs
Yeah, that's kind of disturbing.
at Wiener Schnitzel. That shit was hilarious, dude.
Yeah, it's odd, man.
Yeah, so
Like,
there
yeah.
you go.
Oh, beautiful. No, dig the hair.
Holy
Yeah.
crap, dude.
Dude, I went...
It's standing O, bro. That one's
Dude.
good.
Dude, I did this to the hair. I just kept going crazy with it. and when it was in pencil, and then I sent it to the Zong brothers because I love how Zong brothers do hair, and I showed them this. I go, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I think it works. And do you know what they did, dude? They sent me a whole formula on hair, like the way it works. It's a subliminal triangles or something like that. Like things work in triangles, like the eye's comfortable with it. So it's a combination of hair looking like ribbon and also taking shapes of triangles. And they actually like drew over my drawing and showed every single spot where I made triangles happen and stuff. It's a whole formula for hair. So I'm gonna start. They said there's videos on YouTube and everything about it. So I'm gonna start looking into that more because I really want to get up my hair game.
Damn, dude, cheat code.
Yeah,
that's freaking awesome. Yeah, the whole thing was phenomenal, dude.
Yeah, that was I did that cover. Well, I did the rough and got it approved, and then I think it was 2 days. I got it done in 2 days.
When like what's your hours spent per day?
Like 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
4 or 5 hours, depends. Like, I stop, and I do shit, but
that's good though. So you're talking about 10 hours, roughly 10, 12 hours,
roughly about 10 hours. Yeah, 10, 11 hours to do a cover. This one's taking me longer, dude. Like, I don't think about it much, but I might not. It might be because she's a new character, but Maggie takes forever, dude.
Yeah,
there's just so much going on.
I think the detached head thing is just like a whole new thing to think about.
Well, that I draw the head on, so that's like a good thing for proportioning, Bill. Like if you think about it too, if you do want to draw her with her head off, proportion wise, draw her head on, dude. Then it's perfectly proportioned, and then I cut it off. I cut it off and put it where I want to put it.
Yeah, I was going to ask if she ever just had the head on.
Yeah, she does have the head on. So a lot of people don't get it. But right here, you'll see it in the model sheets, and there's a couple rough sketches in that booklet I sent you guys.
Yeah.
But this is her collar. Her collar's 2 pieces, and it has leather snaps right here.
Yeah, I saw that.
And that's what keeps her head on. She snaps it on with the collar.
They're flapped down, right?
Yeah. So right now they're flapped down, but when it's on, see, here's the snaps. I haven't colored it yet, but that's where it snaps into, like right here.
Got it.
But yeah, it's a lot of people don't notice it. They just draw like a black collar or whatever. But yeah, it's they snap in when her head's on.
Now her one eye is always white.
Yeah. So this eyebrow is blue, this eyelash is blue, and then this eye is white, and then this eye is violet. So you'll see it like in flashbacks before, because she had that incident where she was buried alive in the mountains in the snow, and she survived, but now her arms and legs have frostbite. But that happened to her eye too. Her eyelashes and eyebrows used to be black, and both her eyes were violet. But then after that incident, her eye's white now. So she's got all these pigment problems.
Yeah, I like the charred black arms and legs is pretty cool.
Yeah, I got this is like 2 different brushes right here, Mike, on clip paint.
Yeah.
It's not even a brush, it's a blender.
Okay.
So it's and it comes with the program, I'm pretty sure. There's textured blender and wet bleed blender, and I use a combination of both. And it just makes that cool, like, kind of textury thing of her appendages, her black appendages.
That's the one thing that's gonna be tough to get used to, is like the pen that I use, like for 85-90% of like all my covers, it basically paints and blends all in one.
Oh shit.
Penn, do they have anything like that?
I don't know.
That you know?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, she's got a little nose ring too, huh?
Yeah, she's got a nose ring and she's got three spikes on her cartilage on both ears.
Okay.
So
those are actually cartilage, or they're
like she has the spikes, on the cartilage over here, like on the outside of her ear.
gotcha.
Yeah. And then she has 3 X's on her forehead that are tattoos. And then the blue circles are, I call those tattoos also. So
Gotcha. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Here's
So-
my souvenir from San.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me present that. Yes.
It's just the new sketchbook.
Was he there?
Oh yeah, he lives there.
Yeah. Oh, he lives in San Francisco?
Yeah, so when I got the cover, when the cover came together for Kim, that's where it came together, was at San Francisco. Also, it's such a slow show that you could, walk up and talk to him. This
Gotcha.
one here, man, look at that.
Wait, hold on. You're going to do a show and tell. This is awesome. Yeah, that Baroness. That's dope, dude.
They're all cool, but that one is.
is that Magneto?
Yeah,
Is there Magneto on there?
it.
Oh, no, dude. That's like Cobra Commander.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh,
But
that's badass, dude.
yeah, he's too cool. Yeah, he wouldn't let me pay him for it either. That was awesome.
Really?
Did you ask him when his contract was going to be done?
Bro, he'd make me pay like triple.
Yeah.
Because when the cover came together, that was exactly 2 years ago. And when he told me that he was under contract for 2 years, so that would have been 2 years
Yeah.
this
I
Thanksgiving or this month.
I didn't think about it that he would even be there and that you were going to see him again, or else I would have said, hey, ask him if his contract is over. And if it is, then find out if I can get a real cover from him.
I should have asked him for another one. I didn't think about it.
Yeah. Look at that, dude. That's dope, Mike.
Oh, thanks, man.
I'm going to present this. Working on those heads, dude.
Yeah.
So one thing about Maggie, her face expression should be not impressed. Like very not impressed. She doesn't really smile. So,
Gotcha.
but even though I really like that one. So I say the one that's on the screen right now, that's the winner, dude.
Right here?
Yeah. Cause her
Oh.
eyes, yeah, that one, her eyes are perfect, dude. Like where her eyes aren't completely open. They're kind of just like,
Yeah, that's what this was the second one. I'm kind of getting that, like that really kind of like the closed, like
yeah, you know what I mean, Bill, where it's kind of like, just
Like
So
she's
should
like,
she be like aloof, or should she be like kind of snotty, kind of like
more like aloof, like she doesn't care, like her nose is always kind of in her phone. She doesn't really like,
She's
she's always,
unimpressed.
she's like nothing gets her attention that much, so she's always doing, whatever.
Bro, someone called me aloof. Do you guys think I'm aloof?
Aloof.
Yeah.
When I hear the word aloof, I just think of that sponge, that loofah.
aloof. No, I think you're the opposite of aloof. I think of aloof as like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, yeah. I think you're pretty out. You're pretty energetic, and I think you're good on the show. I think you keep the conversation going, and that is the opposite of aloof. I don't see it.
Yeah, that guy was a jerk, bro. He's like, I think you're really aloof. Okay. I had to like literally look it up. I was like, oh, okay. But you know how sometimes maybe you're like one way with like certain people and like you're not that way with other people.
Yeah.
So
I think you're pretty animated. I think that's the opposite of aloof.
I'm animated, but I also like try to like kind of shut up once in a while. That's kind of like how I'm always kind of like telling myself like, all right, dude, you need to shut up now for like 20 minutes. Don't say anything and you'll be fine.
Okay. James Rosansky said Mike McLufa.
Michael McLufa, McBrush,
Mike
McComb.
McLufa.
McLufa, dude. Yeah, that's like the shower scrubber.
Time to change that pool boy.
You would go from pool boy to shower scrubber.
To McLufa. I put my name to Macumba today.
Oh my gosh. You know what I've been doing a lot now is making my eyes gray, dude, because not because the eyes are gray, just because it's shadowed out. So when you put that highlight of white like in the eye, it just pops so hard, you know?
Oh yeah. Definitely. I always do, like, when I do all those sketches and stuff, like the concepts or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I always do it on like a slightly lighter than medium gray background.
Yeah.
It's such a good place to start, because especially if you want something to like glow, you know, it's like you can it's a good place to start to get those highlights and stuff to look really good.
One thing that all three of us have in common as far as personality, I think we're all professional interrupters.
Oh yeah. I don't even like try to. Like I said, like I catch myself and I feel bad about it, but it's like I
Well,
can't.
the thing is, just like I interrupted you now. The thing is that we get excited about a conversation or whatever, but an idea pops in, right? And it's just like it's just double dutch, dude. It's just the jump rope spinning, right? And then as soon as you stop to take any kind of breath, that millisecond of space, I jump in with that thought. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, if you pause too long in a conversation, I think you're done. So I jump in, man.
Yeah, I deserve it at that point.
It just happens, man.
Yeah, I do it. I have it. Something comes up and I go, oh, I want to interject this. And also my mind's so bad, I'll probably forget it. I want to get into it before I forget it. And then I have the tendency of like every story has a connection to something else. So I end up going this long way around to come back to explain the first part instead of just right to the point.
Yeah, you got to be like Cade, straight to the point.
Yeah, Cage. Straight to the point, Cage. I
see that guy. That guy posts. He does posts randomly, but more like stories and reels.
I haven't even.
Facebook, I don't. That's it.
I haven't seen anything from him in a couple of years.
Cage
was he was a big Zombie Tramp fan, and his online persona was
Cage straight to the point.
Straight to the point.
Yeah. And then he in the first issue of Sad Girl, one of the rewards was to get drawn in the book, and he was one of the people that wanted to be drawn in the book. So.
Yeah, he was pretty hardcore. We went out to dinner with him one time in Orlando.
Yep. Remember how hot it was?
What's that?
How hot it was, dude. Like we were like trying to find just any kind of restaurant that had air conditioning.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was hot, dude. Because there was a sushi spot I really wanted to check out because it was all Dragon Ball stuff, but he said that they don't have AC, so I was like, nah, forget that, dude.
Yeah, that place was crazy. We went. It was the buffet. Like it was a massive buffet, but it was really kind of like I was afraid to eat anything there.
Right? I didn't want to get scurvy.
Was that Orlando?
That was MegaCon, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I will be back at MegaCon. It's official.
Oh, awesome. You already know?
Yeah, I found out this weekend.
Hell yeah, dude. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't even apply because it's too close to. It's the weekend. Is it the weekend before or after C2E2 or something like that?
I believe it's a week before C2E2.
Yeah, and that's 2 big shows in a row. I can't do it, dude. I'll be exhausted.
Dude, that reminds me. I still got to apply for that.
Did you apply for C2E2, Mike?
That's what I just said. Like, that just reminds me.
Dude, fill that out. Isn't the deadline like this month?
It's got to be quick, and I haven't filled it out either.
It's January.
You guys get it done.
Yeah, fill it out, man. God,
Bro, I've just been rejected so much. It's like that thing where it's just like I want to do it, but I don't want to do it because I'm just gonna hear another no, and it's like I'm so sick of no's, dude.
C2E2 isn't
I'm getting so sick of the no's, man.
of the big shows there are. It feels like C2E2 is probably one of the easier ones.
Bro, they already rejected me last year.
You know what? Just don't send them a link to anything that's nude.
Yeah, you build. Do you
I
have,
have, like,
do you have a DeviantArt?
My DeviantArt page, we've talked about this, that it's a great
Yep.
gallery, though it's a dead site.
Yep.
So I hate to use that as a link because I don't want people to think, oh, you're still doing DeviantArt. But if you want to look at my art, it's one of the best places to do it. But I removed everything that was nude from that because if I'm going to use it for that reason to show it off as a gallery, I just removed anything that was nude.
I didn't have any professional interrupter. I didn't have any I didn't have my website up the first time though. So this time I actually have my homepage, which is pretty tame for like my website instead, because I sent them my Instagram and they probably went on my Instagram. They're like, hell no.
Yeah, I got a DeviantArt and it's just a simple gallery with some just normal safe for work covers of like, you know, here's a Vampirella, here's a Ninja Turtle, here's a Lady Death, you know what I mean? Like here's a Zombie Tramp, but it's just like, you know, showing that I've done a bunch of different things, you know.
Yeah, my DeviantArt is so stacked though. It's like it would take me like so long to like you know, fix that. It'd just be like better to just start, I don't know, a Kara or something. Like, have you guys heard of that? Or like Blue Sky? Have you heard of that?
No, but I know ArtStation.
Yeah, there's I have an ArtStation and I only have one post on there, so maybe that would be a good place to start.
It would. Put all your art on there and use that.
I have like an old Harley Quinn from like 2015 or something. Right? It's like the only thing on there.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, you know, put 10 of your best things on the ArtStation and use that as a link.
Yeah, that's a good thought.
I'd love to know how they actually make the decisions of who gets in and who doesn't. Like
Dude,
at this point, I don't even think they look at. They know me. I've been going there for so long.
Yeah.
That I know they'll decide if I'm in or out just based on what they know of me. Not probably not even looking at my link at this point. But I've never been denied from C2E2.
Really?
And I've gone there maybe 13 years.
Well, that's why though, because you're like in, bro.
I used to get denied from C2E2. I remember I got in. The first time I got in was because Vince Hernandez pulled strings.
Yeah, that's the thing is that first time, like once they know who you are and they know what to expect, then it's a lot easier than just like, you know, some new person coming in.
Yeah.
Who the
Did
hell?
you hear more, Mike? Did you hear more about us doing that? What's that show? Fantastic Con in Ohio?
No, I got to reach out to Cody because I didn't hear back from the other one, but I got to tell him that like we're down. If that's like March, I believe it's like early March. It's like March 5th or something. Is that like if you're cool? Like because he said like me, you, Bill. Like if we had like some table or something for like Ilcon or
like if we had a lineup, if we had like everybody had an 8-foot table at minimum 8-foot table. I like to have 2 tables. If I get 2 6s or something like that, that's always the best. Or if I get 1 10-footer, but put me on an end so I could bring a small table or something. Because if I'm driving, I'm bringing a lot of shit, dude.
Yeah, I'll reach out to him this week. I'm sure that he'll. The one in Port Huron was only like a 1-day thing, and he said that was just kind of like he said that like we really should do the Toledo thing. That would be a lot of fun, dude. Because he said that that's like really like a good show.
That's their best show, and that show is. We did that show once, and it was fresh back from COVID, and it was still a not bad show. So I imagine that it'd be better now.
That was when Sarlett showed up, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. I always confused that show with the other one in Dayton, which was Gem City.
Yeah, Gem
Which
City
was
lame, dude.
It was a big show, but man, there was nobody there.
Yeah. What is the third quarter Patreon cover going to be? That is going to be Sad Girl Psycho Baby.
There's the Joe Picar avatar.
Yep. Is that the only one? Wasn't there another one? Or it was just Michael Fisher? Yeah, it's just Michael Fisher. And that's, what's her name? The drawing of...
is that Miss Marvel?
That's Miss Marvel. Dude, fucking... is that Miss Marvel? Is it Miss Marvel? Yeah, I think it's Miss Marvel in Cosmic Invasion, dude. She's a pretty good fucking character, man. I think that's Miss Marvel. Who the hell?
So you're having fun with the one player.
Yeah, because what's cool about the one player is that it's you pick two characters, so you can swap back and forth while you're doing the side scroll beat 'em up. You can swap back and forth between characters. You can interact and do special moves together, like all that shit, dude. So it's kind of cool. So like if one character's got his health is low, jump in with the other character, and then when you come across the health items, pop them back in so they can get their health beat, up. I played with a few characters already. I gotta say, man, Wolverine's the best character right now, dude. Wolverine's the shit, dude.
Are you talking about Marvel Legends?
No, this is Cosmic Invasion, dude. Wolverine is the shit because he's fast.
Is it mobile or is it like console or what?
It's console, dude. He's fast and he just like he's brutal, and he has regeneration of his health. Like his health kind of goes up a little bit, because he's got that healing factor. And I team him up. Once I unlocked her, I unlocked Phoenix, Jean Grey, and now I use them as a combo, and it's cool because certain characters can fly. So if I need anybody to high up, I'll swap her. I'll swap it where she comes in and she'll hit up everybody in the sky, and then he'll come and do ground. You know what I mean? But she's strong as fuck, dude.
Is it a full game? Is it like a $60 game?
It's only $30. Well, I got it for $25 on Monday because it was Cyber Monday.
Okay. Yeah, I never even heard it was coming out.
Yeah, you guys want to watch the trailer? I'll pull it up.
I'm down.
I saw the trailer. It's cool.
Did you watch
the
the
game? Was
trailer?
cool. I was just afraid as a one player it wouldn't have been fun.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. I'm gonna find the quickest trailer. Let's find the shortest one. Yeah.
I have two friends on PlayStation, Mustafa and Drax Golf. That's it.
Bro, hit me up.
What's your tag, man?
I don't play though. Like I haven't played video, but you might get me to start playing again. But I think it's just I Am Pool Boy. Yeah, it's I Am Pool Boy.
Okay, I'll look for you. I Am Pool Boy. Is that
Yeah,
one word?
IAM Pool Boy.
All right, you ready to watch? Check it out, dude.
I am Tongo Rad. TONGO space RE.
Yep, and I'm Rotten Fist.
Rotten Fist.
This is the trailer, dude. It's badass, dude.
That sounds so anime.
Sounds so 90s.
Illus has emerged from the depths of the negative zone to claim the entire universe as his own. Let's dance, Spum.
Repulsor blast.
Good old team.
Go forth, spirit of vengeance. I'm fired up! Blazing shield!
Get ready to feel the heat.
Arctic wind!
Dinosaurs? This place is rad! Full throw!
Prism Blast! Full Blast!
Yeah, that's that, dude. It's freaking.
That's like arcade style.
Yeah, it's so dope. You can play arcade mode, or you can do like the full story thing. So I did arcade mode, and it was still able to unlock some of the characters. But the thing about arcade mode, you have to play from beginning to end. If you stop, that's it, dude. And you come back the next day, it's all
That's
gone.
like
That's
so
over.
unforgiving.
Yeah, dude. And I unlocked Venom today, and yeah, I played with him. He's pretty good. But yeah, the what's the Nova, and then there's the female Nova. What the hell is her name, dude?
Miss Nova.
Yeah, sure. I think that's her name.
Nova, Lady Nova.
Yeah, but yeah, she's awesome. She has a sword. When she hits someone with the sword, not only do they get hurt, but they have like a residual effect afterwards, where there's purple bullshit on like energy on them, where it kind of messes them up a little bit still, So that's cool. What else about it? I haven't tried Ghost Rider yet. It's Cosmic Ghost Rider. The last unlockable Silver Surfer. So, that's probably all I got left to unlock. But
You haven't used Silver Surfer yet?
No, because I haven't unlocked him. Beta Ray Bill was a big disappointment. He's slow. He's slow and clunky.
What are you guys' tags again?
She-Hulk sucked. She-Hulk was lame. Why did they have She-Hulk in there, man? They should have put the real Hulk. But yeah, She-Hulk was I played with her once and I got my ass kicked, so whatever. But yeah, it's a fun play, dude. I'm still waiting for Toxic Crusaders to come out. Hey, Nick Capone's in here, man. Say what's up to Nick Capone.
Hey, Nick, what's happening, man?
What's up, Nick?
How old is Nick Capone?
I have no idea. He's young.
It says his birthday's 1789, so
Shit, dude. You're a little youngin', dude. So if you were born in 1989, or if you're born in 1789, then you're 340 years old.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. He's like old soul.
But let's go through some Kickstarters, man. If I remember how to do this.
Real quick.
How about this one?
What'd you want to say, Mike?
The tags, real quick.
The tags? What tags?
PlayStation tag names.
Oh, mine should be Rotten Fist.
I am Pool Boy.
That's me.
Yeah.
I am I am
Mr.
Tongo Red. 2 words.
Yeah.
TONGORAD.
Yep.
TONGO.
Yes. RAD. Tongo Rad.
Is there like an underscore or just a space?
Just a space.
I didn't know.
Let me see if you see it.
Tongo Red. Interesting. Okay. Sorry.
Tonga Rad was the leader of the Space Hippies on the Way to Eden episode.
Oh yeah, Way to Eden is one of the best. Look at 1995, he was born, dude. Holy smokes, dude! You're like 30.
I would have guessed he was in his mid to late 20s.
Yeah, dude. Super jealous.
Woo. Crazy, dude. So your voice just started changing. You got the Stridex pads, all that stuff, dude. Do you have any gray hair yet, Nick?
Yeah, that's the tell all.
So let's go through the Kickstarter. Man, 100K and 501. 501 got the 501 Blues over here. 925 backers, man. Everything's unlocked. I'll probably do one more freebie before Friday.
I need to promote this. I didn't know there was so little time left.
Yeah, man, it's over. What's today? Wednesday? Yeah, it's over on Friday, man. So 2 days. We got some dope ass stuff. Preview pages of the campaign. I still have 5 pages left to draw. I think maybe 6 left to draw on this book. I've been caught up with a bunch of bullshit. Bunch of things. We got all the regular covers. We got I don't know how many covers that are just the regular Safe for Work editions. King Rupert, man, killing it. We got the Mike McCombs. We got the McKays. The Zongs. And Drax knocked it out. But yeah, a lot of cool covers, guys. The Marissa Pope. The DeBaffo, the Rashta Lynn, man. Rashta Lynn threw down on this, man. You guys backed that like crazy, dude. Right there, man. That's like one of the highest orders is Eom, of course, man.
Yeah, he's on fire right now.
Yeah, we do a lot of DC stuff now.
Yeah, so we got as add-on covers, we got a sketch cover. I started doing this now where you just put the image on the side because it's just fun. Like if you never get a sketch on, at least you have this cool art.
Yeah, that's cool.
We got the Bleeding Heart foils. These are printed on red foil. So anything red on here is going to be foil. So the Zongs did a cool Zula. We got the Nightmare Lynch Playmate all on red foil. Same thing with King Rupert. Everything red in this background. And he's got 3 versions on that. And then we got this Eom, dude. That whole background wall and floor that's red is going to be all foil.
To everybody that said I can't do boobs because I'll be blacklisted from the business, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, this is Eom, guys.
Fine.
Yeah, I don't want to do nudity. I don't want to do nudity because I don't want to get blacklisted. Eom works for DC, so
And he's red hot.
Think about that.
They have no problem with it.
Yeah, so same thing. I always told people back in the day, I'm like, look at Bruce Timm. Bruce Timm draws nudity and pubic hair and whatever, dude.
Look at Adam Hughes. You go to art school. That's what you're
Yeah.
on day one. Nude bodies.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Like anyone
Exactly,
who's
dude.
art school's just like you walk in first day and they're like derobing. You're like, all
Yeah,
right.
here comes somebody nude walking right into the room.
And it was the first time I did an art class where it was life drawing. It was at City College. It was Cerritos College. And the first time, like I was like 19 years old or 18. I was 18 years old, dude. And I'm sitting there and this woman disrobes and that made me uncomfortable, dude. Like I was just like, oh shit, this is, you know what I mean? It was just awkward, dude. I'm just like,
oh yeah.
Because I'm just a little nerdy kid, man. I'm just like,
yeah, I've been there too. I've done like life drawing classes when I was that age also. And
yeah, it's a trip, man. So yeah, we got the Mendoza medals. These are all embossed medals, which are amazing. They're all textured and stuff. If you guys haven't got an embossed medal yet, man, I recommend you get this cover because it not only looks good, it feels good. It feels good. Yeah. The 2 animated lenticulars right here. We got the Bill McKay animated lenticular and the Dragon Ball.
Look at that. I have not promoted that. I forgot all about that.
Gots to, man. Look at that one. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then the autograph edition where we print your name on the actual book. So this is that She-Hulk homage. We did a pure white background, and someone asked today if they could put because it says "Hey" and then you put whatever name you want in that word balloon. And someone says, "Can I put Boo Boo Kitty Fuck?" And I was like, "Well, you look at it and judge for yourself if it's gonna fit in that balloon." Because if it doesn't, they're going to shrink down the font. So you don't want your font super small. So just kind of be realistic about it.
Would Van Hooven fit in that?
Yes. Van Hooven would be like Van dash Hoove bash Ven.
Like how you just sign your name, Mendoza.
Yeah, I could fit a Mendoza in there. That's 7 letters, man.
But didn't you used to stack it in your signature like MEN?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
It's DAN and then next line MEN and then the next line DOZA or something. I don't know what the fuck I do.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got 3 versions of that. We got the stacked edition, guys, which is the whole story of issue 60 plus every single cover in this campaign right here. So it's square bound. That one. This one, you know, like I said, that Lady Death took me like 2 days. This one took me like 5 days.
Wow.
This is like way more because I'm not used to drawing from behind. So I really wanted to work on that butt, you know, and all that stuff. I needed that shoulder blade to be nice, you know. I really need that shading to go from the middle of the back and kind of fan up, you know, and also doing light coming from straight down. I don't usually do that. So it took a lot of thinking when I was messing with it. So
Worth it.
yeah, so that's a really good one. That is also, we got the challenge coin with Kaiju Queen on the back side. We got our Zula acrylic stands. We got the Comic Keeper, guys. And then we got the t-shirt. Imagine walking around with that on your chest. And if you have a belly, then it makes the butt even bigger. So
Heck yeah, dude. That's
yeah, man. This is the image that we're using for the 24 by 36 inch wall poster. So I should have this on my wall when we do the show again next time. And
Yeah,
then
awesome.
as usual, we unlocked the statues for this campaign. So we got all 4 available. Some of them are limited. And then you can get, if you missed the last issue, you can jump on that right here. You got 2 different versions to pick from. And then we got all the back issues. And then we also got the promotion for I Beat Things With My Face, issue number 1, only $12. Jump on that. And then, you know, we got some unlocks. And then I just kind of repeat everything again. So we got some last, I think, unlocks were these stickers set by Cirque. And then we got some 11 by 17 prints. So they're all double-sided. So
Heyo.
yeah, cute on one side, kinked on the back. And then we got a Macomb on one of the prints. So yeah, good stuff. So that is that campaign. Jump on it if you haven't already, man. Like I said, man, like last campaign we got, I think, over 1,000 backers. So we're looking for the last 75 of you. If anybody's seen them, tell them. Tell them they're missing. So
Tell your friends. YouTube.
yeah, tell your friends, man. Let's see, any
I
comments?
think I have to fill out a backer kit thing for one of them, but like the thing is like once I filled out like one of them,
Yeah.
Does that carry over for all of them, or you got to do it every single time?
Every single campaign has a different backer kit, dude, because
Gotcha.
it wants to confirm, is this your right order? Is this your right address? And do you want to add more shit?
Okay, I might be one of those 75 assholes. I'm not sure.
So there's some other campaigns going on, guys. Let's see if I have them saved. This one just ended, and I caught it just at the end. I thought it was dope. I really like the style of it. It's Beelzebubs, whatever. So these are
babes. Nice.
Yeah, these are the daughters of Satan, and I really like the art style. It's very kind of a little bit Magnolia esque. So yeah, look at that cool cover, man. It's very phallic.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, these are the interiors, man. Look at that shit. I thought it was really cool looking, man. Look at this.
Yeah, those look great. Oh my
The
god.
interiors make it look like it's kind of like older paper. Everything's kind of with the off-white. But yeah, it's cool stuff, man. Look at that guy's face. Yeah, but these are the characters. They're not the prettiest of gals, but hey, man, this book looks awesome, man.
Yeah, I dig the style though. That's really cool. I would have backed
really,
that if I'd seen it.
Yeah, really cool style. Let me see what else. Terra, Witch of the Black Rose just ended also. That was amazing. I grabbed some goodies on that. Where is it going? With Jim and Holly. This poster that they gave out, check out this thing. They did an international backer boost just because the cost of it has gone up so much. Like they gave this print to everybody that was international, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a cool idea.
It was crazy. They sent me this print like just as a gift, and it's a pretty big print. It's like 20 by something, dude.
Oh,
So
wow.
I think this one is a smaller one they're sending them though.
Was it folded or rolled?
It was rolled. So that would suck if it was folded.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I got a few of the Raven Hex covers. Really cool. Like this one was awesome. This one was really cool. So that was that. That ended. And then what do I got saved? Let's see what I got saved. T-Bird and Throttle ends like, in 2 days, just like mine. This is Josh Howard's superhero book.
No, I didn't know about this either.
Yeah, this is the collected edition plus new chapter. So that's a cool story. And he's currently is working on the script for Zombie Tramp versus Dead at 17. The outline has been approved, and he's working on the script, and he'll be drawing that probably around January or something like that. So that's exciting.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, this is freaking awesome, man. His stuff is such a like animated series looking stuff, man. It's just really cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it is. Tucci's got a Round Revenge of the Warrior Kickstarter. This already went on Indiegogo, so now he's putting it on Kickstarter. And this is, if you guys are fans of his character She, this is I think this is She's daughter. I think I could be wrong. Yeah, this was the original She before he turned it into She. So
I was so geeked at
yeah, it is.
City Comic Con when I met him, and that he actually like knew who I was. I was like, shut up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was when you and remember that when we were there, Brian Polito and I snuck up on you guys that one time, and then the whole gang was there.
I don't know. I don't remember.
You were dropping Brian Polito off at the airport.
Oh yeah, dude. That's when Polito came down to sign all those books, and then we went to Motor City, and then we saw you walking around with Van Hooven.
Yep, the Hoovster.
My first, I met Billy Tucci probably in 2010, and I knew who he was, and I was at a shitty, tiny show in Northern Virginia. And, first impressions, you say first impressions. I'm walking down the hall to my room, and the show was in a hotel, and I had a room in the hotel. And I'm walking down the hall, and Billy is there, and he's going into his room. And he could have gone in his room, and he stopped, and he waited. And I came down, and he greeted me, and he said, "Good morning, how you doing?" And I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And then it was nice, and he walked in his room. Now, to me, I'm sure if I saw somebody coming, I'd be like, "Let me get the fuck in this room." But I gotta say, like, that was my first impression. So the guy, he like stood there and waited for me so he could greet me and say good morning, and I always remember that.
That's dope. Yeah, so I just read this. I'm wrong. This is not She's daughter. This was his original concept before he came out with She, which is supposed to be grittier. So that's what this is. Let's see what else is out there. We're still waiting on Loogie. Loogie 2 has not emerged yet. I saw that artist Alaria just did a cover of her and it looked awesome. I saw it on X on his page.
I met the I Summit the Demon guy at New York Comic Con. He talked to me about a cover.
Oh, Chris Moses?
Yeah, he was really cool. And I'm like, I didn't know what he was like, oh, Dan did a cover for you. Like, and I was like, yeah, if Dan, it was good enough for Dan, I'd be cool. He hasn't followed up. I'll see if he does. But
yeah,
the guy was really cool when I met him in New York.
That's cool. Yeah. Look at this dope ass cover.
Dang.
That's Alaria, dude. Alaria is the shit, man.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, we have an Alaria cover on the current Kickstarter right now, I think. Yeah. But that's it. That's all that's going on Kickstarter. Let's change this thing. Oh, all right, cool. Anybody got anything they want to plug before we call it a night?
Yes.
Starting
Saturday, a 5-night event. Tits the Season. It was the idea of Sora Sung, but it's 5 artists, 5 nights on Whatnot. I'm doing my first ever Whatnot show. But every night is so it's Ali Garza, Sora Sung, me, Stefan Rue, and Garrett Gunn. So we're doing a cross promotion with blind bags, and there are tons of one-of-ones. And so we're doing a 5-night cross promotion event on Whatnot starting Saturday with Ali Garza and me. I believe Sora on Sunday, me on Monday, Garrett, and then Garrett and Stefan after that.
Nice.
So please check that out on Whatnot.
Just real quick, Nick Capone says he loves Josh's work. It's one of his favorite covers on his Purity run. Yeah, I saw that cover that he did for you, dude, and I agree. It was one of the best Purity covers. What about you, Mike? You got anything you got to promote or anything?
Where'd you go?
Grinding out in December and just trying to get some stuff done, dude. I do have a very rough draft of my first.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so it's pretty much. I'm still like I'm grinding on that. That's like what I'm really excited about.
Are you reserving like
freaking
one day out of the week where you just work on that only?
Yeah, sometimes it's I kind of started dedicating my Mondays to that because I'm like Garfield, like I fucking like just hate Mondays, you know? And I was just like, you know what? Let's make Mondays fun, dude. Like if you're gonna, you know, so
Yeah.
I kind of, unless if there's like, you know, something to do. I have a lot of like, you know, covers and stuff to do, but yeah, I've been dedicating pretty much Monday or Saturday or someday, like, but then yeah, like at nighttime and stuff, like just before I go to bed, instead of like doom scrolling, dude, I just like start like writing or sketching things that I got an idea for and stuff. But like that's pretty much it. I'm really hoping to get that, you know, done by like May of next year is my goal. So
heck yeah, man, that sounds dope.
Have fun with it. Don't think of it as work, man. Think of it as
oh no, it's so it's really just like fun, dude. Like when I was like, you know, the first night that like I stayed up and like actually kind of like, and it's still just like a first draft kind of thing, you know, it's not like set in stone. But like I went to bed that night with the biggest smile on my face, dude. I was just like, why wasn't I doing this like forever, you know? So but we'll see. I'll definitely run it by you guys before.
Hell yeah, man. Yep.
Crazy. But that's kind of like my big.
Yeah, as Kim now it's stressful.
That's what I'm saying, Zero. That's what I've been talking about. Sorry, go on, bro.
I gotta put it in people's hands, but it is really stressful, and it should have been done a little bit more before I launched. But at the same time, as these pages are coming in and they're colored and like this thing is coming to life, it is so kind of like it reminds me like the process is also just so rewarding that I just so it's mixed feelings where I'm at with this thing right now. But you have no pressure to get it done. So like when Kim started, there was no Kickstarter, and
bro, if you seen my bank account, dude, you'd see the pressure, dude. Trust me, there's pressure, dude. No, I know what you mean. Like, I'm not rushing anything. It's kind of that thing I've been thinking about for like years, you know. So it's kind of like at this point, just like spewing out. You know what I mean? It's really just getting those like names, like the names down pat, and like the character designs, because I'm so freaking indecisive, dude. Dan just like nails the shit, dude, and it's like I'll be like, I don't know, man, like go between like 20 different hairstyles and shit, dude. It's just like I don't know, but
dude, it's all Ramna 1/2, dude. Ramna 1/2, like that old anime. What was cool about that, and also Inuyasha, is that the character design is exactly the same. They just change the hair.
Yeah.
All they do. And so like to this day, I always think about that. Like in theory, there's only two faces I draw.
Yeah.
Like, and that's it, you know, and it's like, you know, and then I change proportions like boob sizes.
Yeah.
Like skinny or thicker girls, or I change forehead heights, like little things, just little subtle things.
Yeah.
Dude.
I'm definitely drawing it just like in like my most comfortable like style that like just, you know what I mean, when I sit down to like draw and like so that like you said, like you're gonna be drawing these things a lot, dude. So make sure you're not doing something you don't want to do, or like trying to make it like way too realistic or like this or that or whatever. But it's just like,
no, I have a major problem with continuity, like drawing the characters over and over and getting the proportions right. And this one has a nose ring, a lip ring, and like it's just every panel. And you know what? In the end, the book is fun. It's supposed to be fun, and I am just like when she's fighting, she got spikes on her shoulders. There's no, you impale yourself just by lifting a sword. So I have to I have to bend reality, and in the end, I don't care. I want it to be fun. It doesn't need to every panel be like, well, why is her thing like plug in her ear? It looks a little bigger in this panel than that. It's like, I just move on. I'm in the lines. I'm doing my best to make tweaks, but as far as continuity goes, it is not my strong suit. But I don't think in the end that it takes away from the book.
no, I think the readers give people like wiggle room, dude. It doesn't have
Cartoonish
to be like,
enough and not based in reality. So
yeah.
that wouldn't work on X-Files or, if you were doing something like a adaptation of something. But in my book, I think the continuity doesn't have to be exact.
No,
And also, I let every artist kind of bring to it what they want. I think that's more fun than being very strict. That it's like, oh no, the hair is exactly this long and this is exactly that long. And
Red Seas Comics was in here, guys, so that's cool. And then Nick Capone went to Joe Kubert School, dude.
he's a graduate, I believe.
Look at this, dude. Look at that. When I was a student at Joe Kubert, one teacher gave us, and I quote, the sexy woman assignment. Hell yeah, dude.
that's a dope assignment.
Yeah. That's all I did. Crazy, man. So
I went through 4 years of art school, never got that sexy woman assignment.
sexy woman assignment. Yeah. I got frowned upon a little bit.
Oh man.
I got frowned upon just a little bit. Like one of my animation teachers, I think my third year, was it? Yeah, my third year of animation. My animation teacher was a Mormon, and he was hardcore Mormon, like. And then when he would see how I draw and everything, and I drew like sexy girls and everything. And I'm working on this film. I was working on that film Mortal Hunter with the girl that meets the fat guy at a club and tries to eat him, and there's a big fight and stuff, and her boobs bounce when she walks, everything. And like
Awesome.
when we work on our project, he has to look at it. He has to look at it at the end of every class. Like, and he would all of a sudden not have enough time when it came my turn. And
Oh man.
one day he was just like, I was standing there with my tape, and he was like, okay. And he was just like really stressed out about it. He's like, okay, let's look at this. And then he started watching it, and then he's like, this is fun. And I was like, yeah, man, stop fucking, just calm the fuck down, dude. I'm not drawing porn or nothing, dude.
Yeah.
He was like, my 5 wives would love this.
Yeah. 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 It was just, I think it was also because I would drink soda in front of him, and
Coffee, chocolate.
I drink soda and coffee, like just shotgunning shit. And yeah, anything else that Mormons can't have, I was all about it. So.
Soda, coffee, and soda, coffee, and jiggle physics, dude. That's the kryptonite right there.
Yeah, just jiggle physics.
I can have 5 wives, but not coffee.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's hilarious. But yeah, I remember that that kind of stuff, and that's when the whole thing when I went to school where I started getting the most kind of criticism of girls don't look like that, girls don't look like that. That waist is too thin, that boobs are too big, and then I started just being like, you know what, you're stupid. So I started being like, I'd be like, look at her eyes are too big. I go, her head is too big. I go, you know what I mean? I go, Wilma Flintstone head is too big, her waist is too thin. Girls don't look like that. And I just started going through every single cartoon where a woman was drawn wrong.
Oh yeah.
Like, where
like
it doesn't like it's called a cartoon. Like, you're at a school on how to make cartoons. Fucking learn that shit, dude.
My grandmother was a painter and pretty good. And she always put down what I did and thought I should draw fruit. And and windmills and fucking barns and like
Yeah.
I get the pets thing, like, oh, why don't you draw like cute pets and all that? I'll be like, I'll draw a character that has a cute pet, but
Yeah.
no-
I was lucky. I only had one professor that just, and she, like, I'm talking absolutely despised me. She still gave me an A-, but she just like could not stand me. But like, honestly, my professors liked me more than like the students did. Like the professors were like, just do your thing and stuff. But like a lot of the like students and stuff, they just thought I was like a hack. I'm like, all
They
right.
thought you were aloof.
Yeah,
Oof.
I got the support from
McLufa.
McLoof.
That's what you got.
McLoof.
McLufa.
Oh my gosh. Let me see.
Yeah, I took non-credit courses, but I never went to actual art school. And in high school, they basically were like, give me 5 drawings at the end of the semester. Like I didn't have to do what the class was doing because I was kind of far beyond paper mache and what all the dumb things that they were doing. So I never actually had to do the things in high school in art class.
All right, I'm gonna share this real quick, guys. I gotta share this because it's amazing.
Yes.
Eastern Market. It went up today, guys. Eastern Market in Detroit. The bronze RoboCop is now permanently installed at Eastern Market, dude, in Detroit. I have to go. I gotta go take a picture. Look at that thing. That thing's a beast. That thing's like 12 feet tall.
Where'd they put that though? It looks like some abandoned warehouse.
No, this is Eastern Market, dude. I've been there before. It's like this. It looks like it's Detroit. It looks like Detroit, but you know what I mean. But like right in front of this this building by Eastern Market, where it's like a giant farmers market and stuff like that.
My friend works at Eastern
Look at that, dude.
Market.
Yeah.
Yeah, he works at like a restaurant brewery place.
Yeah, dude, this thing is badass, dude. Look at that.
Dude, that thing's insane. They've been like talking about installing that thing for like
almost
so
a decade.
long.
Look at how tall he is.
That is awesome, man.
Yeah. So this took almost about 9 years, like because they were making it. It was a Kickstarter, and then
no way, that was a Kickstarter.
that was like a Kickstarter, and it
Oh
got
my
funded, and then they're gonna make it, and then all of a sudden, COVID hit and all this other stuff, and it ran into so many problems, and then he still finished it, and then it came to like, where are we gonna put this thing?
Yeah, then you
You know,
got to
and
find
it
a
was-
place that agrees to like put it there.
Yeah, so for a while it was going to be like in some science museum, then it was going to be outside some building. So now it's finally it's at Eastern Market, which is awesome. I think Eastern Market's only like 30 minutes away from me now, so I got to hit it up, man. Check it out. So
Did you know they didn't shoot RoboCop in Detroit?
no, I didn't know that.
They shot in Dallas because they wanted to look futuristic, and Detroit didn't
Really?
look futuristic. But
No,
Dallas did.
Detroit doesn't look futuristic.
Yeah, so that's Dallas. All the skylines are Dallas.
Yeah. Eastern Market is pretty much old Detroit. It's an old area. It's an iconic spot. So, but yeah. All right, guys. That's it.
All right, good show.
So, all right, it's good to be back. It was like 3 weeks of nothing or something. So
Or I think.
4 weeks. Yeah. So I'll play the outro, and we'll see you guys next time.